Hey guys and gals, this is RSRD Mage again with Red's Kingdom. Today I'm doing a quick tutorial video on our personal warps, our warps of interest, and how our portals and networks work. Alright, first up is our personal warps. And with the personal warps, you're going to use /p warp and the name of the warp you're going to. Now, how to set this up is p set warp and then the name. Let's just call this one test. And when I hit enter, this will create a public warp that anybody will be able to use. If you want a public or a private warp that only you and a select group of friends can use, then what you do is you want to add a password to this. So let's use this one, test password. So this means that I'm creating a warp called test, and the password is test pw. So as you see, it's created. So if I try to do /p warp test, it's going to pop up saying I don't have the right password, or you have to write the password, sorry. So in order to use it, so let's just go over here just so you can see it works. You're going to type it in and then test pw. Bam, right there you go. I warped to the spot and that's it. So now only people that know that password will be able to warp to that warp. So this is great if you have private farms or whatever you have. And then to remove it, I'm going to do /p del for delete warp test. Now you have to include the password. If you don't, it's protected. Okay, so you have to add the password, so test pw. And there you go, it's removed. That's all you really need to know. So with the password, it's obviously private, and if you just type in the name, it is now public. It doesn't accept spaces or anything like that, because if you add a space between the name and the password, it's going to think that second name is the password. So if you're trying to do /p set warp my house, and then you want a password of hi, it's gonna ignore the hi and it's gonna set house. See, well, this is what's gonna happen. See, it won't do anything. It won't read it because you have too many variables. So basically, doing like this, my will be the name of the warp and house will be the password. So you got to be careful with that. That's really it with that. Like I said, it's p/p warp name password. Alright, after that, points of interest. These are warps that we set up to bring you to very specific areas, mostly actually all in spawn. The first one that most people are going to use, /warp center. This is going to bring you right to the front of our castle. And then from here to your left, you have the beginning of another row of public portals. These portals go to different towns. To the right, you have all the other public portals that are set up. Also, you have over here's the market area. These are the player markets. So players have actually created these markets. And then, of course, you continue over here, and you're going to have the VIP shop, the mage shop, the server shop, and the prestige server shop. Okay. So that's that's /warp center. Now again, you're not using p warp, you're just using regular warp for this. Now another one that I'm hoping you guys are going to use, /warp tut. What this is going to do is I set up a room with just a brief description on different plugins. So this is the rank layout. Over here, you're going to have how the wands work, which will be another video. This is for the mayors. Again, I'll have a video for that. Your jobs, which I have a video for already, and so on and so forth. So use this if you don't feel like looking up videos and you want a quick how-to, just a quick refresher, okay? The final one I want to show you is /warp ship. Okay, just like that. I'm going to go here, let it load, and there's our ship. Up on our ship is where we have all of our warps to other worlds, including a server nether portal, a creative world, which is only accessible to adventurers and higher, and our contest world, and it only opens during contest. And this is open to all ranks, so you don't have to worry about getting a certain rank for that. Everyone's welcome to join and participate, unless you're a guest. Okay, now for the actual portals and the networks and how they work, let's go back to Warp Center. And I fell through a little bit. Alright, over here, let's see, so actually go to this one over here. There's two different types of portal, always on and a button. And if you go over here, this is just a little info. This is the name of the city, this is the mayor. But what I want to show you is right here. this is the name of the portal you're about to step through. This is the name of the portal you're going to be exiting, and this is the network. Now they'll have another tutorial later for mayors so they know how to set this up. Everybody has access to the center network, so you don't have to worry about that. Now these are all public, these are the always on portals. You can just step through. So here we go. Same thing, and if I want to go back through, this is the button portal. Use this, bam, I'm back where I was. Okay, so the top line is the portal you're entering, the second line is the portal you're exiting through. So here we go, and see it's reversed here because this is the portal now. Now, another thing I want to show you about networks, what makes them so unique. See, this network is different now. It's Equestria, no longer center. So what this means is everyone in Equestria that I have to set up the permission. So mayors, if you set up a public, you set up your own warp system, you need to let me know when I need to add Equestria network to their permissions. So this prevents anyone else from being able to use their portals to go, so right here they have a farm. They actually have a city farm, and only people with the permissions of Equestria for their network can use it. Okay, so this is very good, again, if you're trying to just keep things just for your main town and not for everybody to use. And really, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope that answered some questions. If you need any more help, let me know.